Hello everyone, it's Ayu from Japanese with Ayu. 皆さん、こんにちは。Ayu です。明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いいたします。皆さん、お正月はどうでしたか？ How was your New Year's Day? Let me know. So today, I'm going to teach you 10 common adverbs you can use in a conversation. And today's adverbs,It's kind of special, so it's really difficult to translate in English. I will explain the adverbs as you watch the videos, the examples, so it's, I think, easier for you to understand how you can use it. Okay? And today's adverbs are all like reduplicated words. It's called 上語 in Japanese. It's like 時々. Maybe you've heard of it. The word 時々is same word, but it's repeating. All the adverbs I will tell you today are like this. So it's kind of cute. Sounds a bit cute. And I think it's easy to remember, but the key is you gotta remember the meaning as well. I hope I can explain well. Let's see. Okay, so first one is いちいち. いちいち. So いちいち has the negative meanings and also every time or like annoying. So いちいち do something is you are annoyed to do something every time, all the time. So let's see the example videos. So this girl is talking about the ribbon that she made.
でもしいちいち結ぶのが面倒っていう方はこの状態で糸で固定しちゃってもいいんじゃないかなと思います。
If you are annoyed to tie this ribbon all the time, then you can actually make this way. It's settled. You don't have to do it all the time. いちいち you don't have to do this いちいち like every time because it's annoying. Another example.
手袋はね、いちいち付け替えてたら大変なんで、汚れてもいいやつを。
So this girl is saying, because she's dyeing her hair, so if it's annoying, you know, to change the gloves all the time, every time, each time, so she decided to use towel instead to wipe it off because she doesn't want to change the gloves いちいち every time. So that's how she says いちいち手袋変えたくない。So she doesn't want to do it all the time, every time, because it's annoying. Next one is わざわざ。わざわざ。This means to go out of one's way. So I can say, thank you for going out of your way. わざわざありがとうございます。So this example,
先輩こそお仕事でお忙しいのにわざわざすいません。
She is saying, わざわざすいません。So this is actually saying, すいません is like kind of the same as ありがとうございます。Thank you for coming to see me. わざわざ to go out of your way. So next one, next example.
ちょっと何かをこぼした時にわざわざ大きな掃除機を出してくるのはちょっと面倒。
So わざわざ掃除機を出す。So if I have to go out of my way, you know, to get the vacuum cleaner, the big vacuum cleaner, to just clean like a little bit, like just a little dust, it's just, you know, a lot of work. And I don't want to do that. So if you say わざわざ something する means it's a lot of work for me to do that. So she's saying she has this thing.It's very useful. You can just like clean on the floor instead of just taking out the big vacuum cleaner. So it's like わざわざ掃除機を出すよりも this is easier, she's saying. Okay, next one is いよいよ。いよいよ。いよいよ is something you have been waiting for long.And then you say, finally it's time for this and this. It's like a real special occasions, so you can't use for everyday thing. So if you have been waiting for someone's concert. Finally, you can meet someone, after the long time, like the coronavirus. And then you can say, いよいよ、I can see my friend, I can see my boyfriend, things like that. Or you can say, いよいよ、2021年です。とか、いよいよクリスマスとか、something you have been waiting for long, and also it's special occasion. So, let's see the example. I think she's an idol.
ライブツアー2014春スマイルチャージがいよいよ1月23日から始まりました。
So she says she's been waiting for her concert. So いよいよ it's gonna be started soon. 始まります。So next one is なかなか。なかなか。And なかなか has two different meanings. So first one is pretty good. So なかなかいいね. It's pretty good. You can say if you eat something and then なかなか美味しい. It's pretty delicious. So なかなか if it's positive meaning then pretty good.
君なかなかいいね採用しようというの。
And then if it's with negative, that means it's not happening. Look at this example.
せっかくポルシェを買ったのにその良さをなかなか理解してもらえない。
そうなかなか理解してくれない。So people don't really understand. So it's not happening that way you want it to be. なかなか理解してくれない。なかなか分かってくれない。So it's really difficult to be the way you want, So it's not happening. Another example.
なかなか計画通りにできないと思うんですよ。
So yeah, you want to plan something and you want to do like as you planned, but it's kind of difficult, right? It's not always going the way you planned. So something is not happening, the things you planned not really happening. なかなかできない。なかなか難しい。It's pretty hard. It's not going well. It's not happening. Like that. Okay, so next one is pretty good. コツコツ。コツコツ doing something. So コツコツ is like steadily. You do something without giving up. Alright? So if you say コツコツ日本語を勉強しましょう。So without giving up, steadily you study Japanese. I think that's a good point. コツコツコツコツ勉強しましょう。You can see the example.
毎日コツコツコツコツコツコツ頑張って人格者になるんだ。
Even it's コツコツ but you can say コツコツコツコツコツコツコツコツ頑張る。
コツコツ努力したりとかお金を貯めたりとかするといつかタイミングが来ると思います。
努力する。It's basically the same thing. コツコツ頑張る。コツコツ努力する。コツコツ、お金を貯める。So without giving up, it's not happening like quickly. But if you, save up money a little by little, then it will be, at the end of the day, it's like there's a progress, like you are actually going to the right way. I think that means コツコツコツコツ. I like doing things コツコツ. And もともと means originally. So, I can say 私はもともと英語の先生でした。So, this is really similar example.
私はもともと中学校で保健体育の先生をしておりましたけれども、
もともと何々でした。
隠岐と日本列島はもともと大陸の一部でした。
大陸の一部でした。So, it used to be, or originally.
もともとでも私すごく好きな色なので。
And she said, もともと好きな色です。そう、もともと私は茶色が好きなので、So, I originally like the color of brown. そう、もともと好きです。Okay, so next one is ますます。So, if you say ますます日本語が上手になりました。If you weren't good before, then you can't use this one because ますます is something already there. And then if it becomes more, you can use ますます Okay, so let's see the example.
一度として飽きることなく、むしろますます面白くて。
He's a really famous celebrity in Japan. He loves fish. So there's a basic that he already loves fish, right? So that's why he says ますます. So something it becomes even more. Even he did it before, he already liked fish, but it became even more. And
彼女に送ったらますます嫌われますよ。
He's saying ますます嫌われる. So someone already dislikes you, and if you do something bad, they will dislike you even more, right? They hate you even more. So that's what he's saying. ますます嫌いになる。ますます嫌われる。Next one is どんどん。どんどん。どんどん and ますます is pretty similar, but どんどん is kinda the more and more, but it's quickly. It doesn't matter if that was before or now. It's like I said before about ますます it has to be cold already, and then it's even colder. But どんどん it doesn't matter if it was cold or not. どんどん寒くなる means something happens pretty suddenly. So どんどん寒くなった means it just became cold suddenly. So I can say コロナがどんどん増えた. So the corona patient became like increased a lot, but suddenly. So it was nothing, but it just like increased a lot within a week or something. You can say どんどん増えてます. It's increasing どんどん the more and more 増えました. So let's see the examples.
仕事の責任とかがどんどん増していって。
He said he has more and more responsibility. It's getting more and more. Okay, and then next one is also similar. That's だんだん。だんだん. So this is also the more and more, but it's gradually. So comparing to どんどんhas a sudden change, but だんだん gradually changes. So だんだん寒くなりました means it's getting cold, not suddenly, but gradually. Let's see the example.
で通じる発音ができるようになるとだんだんと英語が聞き取れるようになってきて。
So he said だんだん英語がわかるようになった。ね。So he couldn't really understand English before, but gradually he started to understand. And next example.
いちごだんだん季節がね終わっちゃって。
And she's talking about strawberries. It's very delicious, but it's getting less and less. So because strawberry season is ending, it's going to finish. So gradually there are less strawberries. So she said don't miss the time that you can get strawberries. So ますますどんどんだんだん they are very similar and they all have meaning like more and more. But ますます it has to be a basic already, and then it's even more. どんどん sudden change. だんだん gradually. Okay? So, the last one I'll tell you today is たまたま. Maybe you already know たまたま means たまたま is coincidentally. So, たまたま友達に会った。今日たまたま友達に会った。So, I just saw my friend like by accident, coincidentally. You can say たまたま. So look at the examples.
運は何もしなくてもたまたまやってくるかもしれませんが。
So maybe some of the people say I have a good luck, but it's just coincident. たまたま is coincident. So that's all for today. I think they are pretty difficult to translate in English. So I was like really thinking how to explain this to you guys in English, or just to use Japanese sentences as much as possible. I can explain things like with examples and stuff. I hope you understand, but if you are not too sure, you can try to make some sentences with those adverbs. please leave me a comment, and so I can just correct your sentences if you have any mistakes. If you can use those adverbs, you can impress people because it's kind of thing that we usually use. So if you use that, you will sound more like native Japanese speaker. If you have any questions, you can also leave me the comment in the comment section below. And if you want to take my online lesson, also you can go to the website and book my lesson. I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope I'll see you soon in my next video or in my lesson. 今日はありがとうございました。じゃあ、またね。